Hello, hello. May God bless you and may He prosper you this day. My name is Rick and I am the cryptocurrency Watchman. Okay, guys, this is one of the most important videos I've ever made, and I'm going to issue a warning in this. I want you to take a look at this. I want you to take a look at the exchanges. Everything is in the red. Everything. There's only two coins in the green. And what are they? Bitcoin Plus, Bitcoin Dark. Both of these coins, this one overnight, you can see reached roughly about 125% jump. So everybody that got in this, that was in the know, maybe was watching the volume. I don't know if I don't know if it's a straight pump and dump, but this is you know somebody's knowing something. Over 125% in this one, and this one almost to the penny, 100% jump overnight. It looks to me like a lot of people are making as much money they can in these coins and then getting out. August 1st, I don't know what's going on with August 1st, but we know that the hard fork of Bitcoin is coming. And they were talking about a soft fork with BIP 41, which is out of the picture now. And then they went to the USAF BIP 48 and then SegWit 2X. And now they've settled on BIP 91 simply because August 1st was coming and they didn't have time to implement the other blockchains or the other programs, algorithms that they're wanting to put out. And so they settled on BIP 91 to get this thing done by August 1st. Now, what is so important about August 1st? There's a lot of ICOs also launching on the same day on August 1st. What is so important about August 1st? What do they know? What do many of the elites and these big money people, what do they know that we don't? What is the big rush? Last night, Bittrex USDT was activated. Somebody called me and told me. Now I did not see this for myself, but a very good friend of mine called me and told me that yes, USDT or Tether was activated, where you were able to pull your money out of Bitcoin and put it into the dollar. Which is a safe place to put it, because it's going to the dollar and is the dollar is going to be a dollar, unless of course we're looking at some kind of a crash of the dollar, but even then it's still it's going to dollar is going to be a dollar as far as the trades are concerned. So it looked like maybe they created an opportunity to be able to move your money out of your wallet, or at least Bitcoin, and into a wallet. Now you can see I don't have much in here. I've moved almost everything out of Bittrex, and I've moved almost everything out of Poloniex too. I put it into a wallet, and I'm considering seriously about taking it and put it onto a external wallet, just to be safe. Now you guys need to pray on this, because something's going on. So let's take a look at a couple other things going on. Okay, this is from Altcoin Today, and it's an article that came out, and they're trying to say, oh, you don't have to worry about Bitcoin Cash. It's all going to be good. You have nothing to worry about. Yet, what's going on here? It says last week, some of the largest and leading Bitcoin exchanges and businesses, including Coinbase and BitMEX, clarified they are not in favor of Bitcoin Cash and thus cannot support the hard fork led by Via BTC. Coinbase emphasizes not willing to support Bitcoin Cash due to its contentious nature, while BitMEX noted that Bitcoin Cash will likely lead to serious security issues. BitMEX will not support the split or distribution of Bitcoin Cash, nor will BitMEX be liable for any Bitcoin Cash sent to BitMEX. So if you have Bitcoin Cash in your BitMEX wallet and you lose it, too bad. That's your problem. That's what they're saying. Therefore, it is up to our users to withdraw from BitMEX prior to August 1st if they wish to access Bitcoin tokens or any other hard fork. This August 1st date, there's, obviously that's when the hard fork is going to happen, and that's when they're saying it. But what is so important about August 1st? Bitmain, arguably the most influential mining equipment manufacturer in the industry and the operator of the largest Bitcoin mining pool, Antpool, initially introduced the possibility of hard forking the Bitcoin blockchain in order to create Bitcoin Cash. But in later announcements, Bitmain emphasized that the user-activated hard fork was merely a contingency plan for user-activated soft fork, further adding it did not intend to pursue the execution of a hard fork if the mining community, industry, and users came together and agreed on one activation mechanism to activate the Bitcoin Core development team's transaction malleability, fix, and scaling solution segregated witness, SegWit. In the end, the mining community locked in Bitcoin improved proposal BIP 91, which led to the lock-in of BIP 141 and the finalization of SegWit activation. Okay, so if we have nothing to worry about, then why are these two wallets, Coinbase, Coinbase is one of the biggest out there. They're not even going to deal with it. And BitMEX says, if you got it in our wallet and you lose it, you're on your own. We can't help you. So, but yet here they're saying, oh, you have nothing to worry about. Exchange is prepared, mandatory replay protection. It's sellable. Oh, it's just another altcoin. Perspective. Really? Then why are they not accepting the coin in these wallets? So let's take a look at something else too here. Okay, this guy is Crypto Spark, and he was talking about an emergency meeting over Bitcoin Cash from the miners. He is recommending, and he's got a lot of subscribers. He puts out some really good videos with some good info, and he is advising that you need to pull out whatever you can afford to lose out of the exchanges completely, and that's the same thing that I'm seeing too. That we need to pull out of the exchanges at least for maybe a week or so. I mean, it's not going to kill you. Not to be in exchanges. We've been seeing the volatility going on. I mean, we saw all red 2 days ago. We saw a little bit of green for a day or two, and then everything went red yesterday, and it's still all red. And the only two things that we see going on are Bitcoin Plus and Bitcoin Dark. Now, that much I'm speaking in the natural. Okay. Now, you guys know that I'm a Christian, that and I seek the Lord in all things. I mean, I try to be obedient in all things. So I'm speaking to you now as a man of God, and I'm speaking to you in obedience of warning. Guys, you need to pull your money out of the exchanges for right now. Now, if you want to stay in some of the altcoins, I think you're going to be okay. XRP, Digibyte, Litecoin, those are the three that I would recommend. As far as any of the others, you just have to pray on it. I do have a little bit in MadeSafe coin because MadeSafe is going to be huge. But get out of Bitcoin, guys. And if I would stay away from Bitcoin Cash, I would avoid it like the plague. In fact, I would avoid both of them for right now because something's getting ready to happen August 1st. There's going to be a shift, not only in the natural, but also in the supernatural. There's a shift coming, and there's a judgment being spoken. I mean, the Lord there's been a lot of people crying out and praying because we see many wicked people, many people who only care about themselves, that don't care about others, that only care about their own gains, and they're prospering, and they care nothing for others. They care nothing about God. They do things in the open, and they say to themselves, God will not see us, because either they don't believe, or they say he doesn't exist, or maybe they're maybe they're following a different God. Whatever the case may be, there's judgment coming, and there's a turnaround coming within the financial system. And so many of these people that are out there that have done nothing but try to steal from people, that have had no compassion for anybody, that have only been out for themselves and looking to mislead people, and are out for their own gain and their own greed. They're gonna see their money going through their fingers like sand or like water, and it's going to trickle down to those who believe. It's going to trickle down to those with a compassionate heart. It's going to trickle down to those who have a calling on their lives, to help others. That it's not all about greed and how much you can have and how many toys you can have, but it's about working in the kingdom, and it's about helping others. It's about being a good steward of your finances. It's about being willing to give everything, and knowing that you're sowing a seed in fertile ground, and in that fertile ground is going to spring up blessings, and you're going to be able to give on and on and on and on. You can't give bigger than God. You can't outdo God. In fact, this is the one thing that God says to test him on. This is the one thing he says to test him on. He said, test me. Bring your money, give your money, sow it into fertile ground, and see what I do for you. See how I bless you. Your storehouses will be overflowing. Guys, use wisdom. I am not going to recommend any coins for probably the next week because I'm staying out. Now, I'm going to keep an eye on activity on certain coins, but I'm not going to recommend anything because I'm not investing in any of this. I'm staying out. I'm getting my money out, and I'm going to wait and see what happens after the first. And I'm going to wait and see how things happen. And it's not just going to happen here with the coins. It's going to happen in the stock market. You're going to see some insane volatility going on for the next couple of weeks up until about the middle of the month. And then things are going to start to level out. And after that, guys, we're going to prosper beyond anything that you can imagine. There's going to be more money, more provision, more profit to be made than you've ever seen in these coins, than you've ever seen in the stock market. We're going to be given downloads of investments, thinking outside the box, doing things that will baffle everybody else, and they say you must be nuts to even think about investing or going in that direction. But the Lord says, follow me, listen to me, be obedient in all things, and I will guide you in all things, and you will prosper as your soul prospers. This is a warning, guys. This is a warning. So, pray on it. Take your own direction. But I'm telling you, okay, my calling is a watchman. I don't call myself cryptocurrency watchman for, just out of fun because I think it's cool. That is my calling. The Lord has called me to be a watchman, to help others, to warn others, but I'm also here to help you in your prosperity. It's not about financial gain from the videos and everything else, okay? I'm a watchman. And I've been given this word, and I've been told to speak it, and I'm speaking in obedience. You take it, and you do with it what you will. Now, if you want to bash me, that's all good. I can take it. I got thick skin, But pray on it. Take your own direction. Because the choices that you make right now are going to determine what your destiny is going to be. All right, thanks, guys. Please subscribe to my channel. I love you all. I say this in love, and I say this in obedience. And it doesn't matter whether you're Christian, Muslim, whether you're atheist. It doesn't matter. I laid this down for everybody because I love you all, and so does God. Be blessed.